Had some little glitches this morning. My phone was completely dead. It's just a long story. But anyway, I'm here. I hope everybody's doing great. I was shuffling up the deck and the devil kept popping out. And it kept showing like the devil was on the move. Had the chariot with the devil. It had the eight of wands with the devil. And the knight of cups. So y'all take that as it resonates. I shuffled up the cards and I cut the deck, and it's got the judgment card with the devil showing. The devil showing right there. Okay, and behind that, the judgment is some type of public, something's coming out. Something's about to happen, y'all, unexpectedly. I'm telling you, this devil may be going away, and you may be watching it. But it's going to leave you in a position of leadership, okay? It looks like a boss. Something that you're going to fall right into your lap. That's what it's showing. So you take what resonates there. Look, some type of collaborations, and you're stepping up. Something's going to come and fall right into your lap, okay? Thank you, Archangel Michael. I'm telling you, coming down, guarding and protecting us. Thank you, Holy Spirit and Jesus Christ, for your messages. We're going to do the Stairway to Heaven and find out what's going on, okay? This bottom is the the energy of the reading. Then you got the earthly realm, the heavenly realm, and the highest outcome, okay? So this is the energy of the reading. Thank you. If it resonates with you, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate, it's Cash App, $Angelmoon6237. We got the Ace of Cups and the Chariot in reverse for the energy of the reading. I'm the hot stepper. Something about walking with confidence. Chariot in reverse. This is the energy of the reading, y'all. So something is slowing down, but it's a little wobbly, like out of balance. Teamwork up. There's no teamwork. Someone is not reciprocating something. Someone's trying to give you hints or clues, it looks like, but they're in their ego, watching you just be in your power. Telling you something's got to balance out. Look, it's the Death card after that. And then the Fool and the King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles is in his ego. Okay, so something is not... You're not reciprocating something that he's trying to put out. Or the other way around. Okay. The Chariot in reverse. That's what it looks like. Hold on, let's see what we got. It says lack of control, self-doubt, and directionless. This divine love is like working itself out. The Chariot may indicate lack of control. It suggests that your inner strength may be wavering, leading to uncertainty or loss of focus. The Chariot serves as a reminder to regain control, rediscover your determination, and realign with your goals. It encourages you to address any inner conflicts and regain the momentum needed to achieve victory. Okay, it has something to do with self-love. Someone's lacking confidence. Ace of Cups. Says a new relationship. So someone's lacking confidence. Someone is putting out some kind of signs. Someone's not reciprocating because it's not time. There seems to be an old flame or something on somebody else's mind. That looks like a female that they haven't put away. But they're trying to give some type of messages and someone's not reciprocating it. Because they're in their ego. So, okay, so tell me what's going on the earthly realm. That's just the energy of the reading, y'all. What's going on in the earthly realm? What is the message that collective needs to know, Holy Spirit? This is the Lovers. Something about loyalty. If someone can break away from their ego. Because there's something that flows, but there's a blockage. Let's see what the next card out is. This is a new love. It's a new love. Look, I'm telling you, in the earthly realm, there's a secret about someone's got a secret crush on you, watching you. But they can't let go of some kind of past, maybe they got some type of, this is a secret coming out. This is a secret admirer. See how they're watching you? Work. Someone's watching someone work. But something flows really well, but someone's not noticing it. Tell me what collector needs to know about this chariot in reverse. Someone's holding on to a past. Look, someone's holding on to a past. Four of Pentacles. It's about greed. Oh, Lord. This is about greed right here, these three. This is about a partnership that's supposed to take place, but someone's in their ego. About greed. They know that time is running out. Okay, so tell me what I need to know about the Lovers in the Moon card for the earthly realm. The King of Wands in reverse. He's in his ego doing something alone. Look, the Empress he's watching you. This person is like watching you all the time. King of Wands in reverse. This is somebody that it's like they can't let go of their past. I guess they're like a, because at the very first card I said, I'm the hot stepper on the one that was on the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Wands. Look, somebody's all in their ego trying to be, they're worried about what other people think, what other people will say. King of Wands in reverse. This is who's watching you. I'm telling you. Look, he's watching this person. He could be a new love, but I feel like it's maybe somebody you already knew, and they're watching the shit out of you. The King of Wands in reverse is they're in their ego, y'all. They're worried about what other people think. Aggressive, impulsive, and dictatorship. Okay? They want it their way, and you're not having it. You're saying, no, something's out of whack here, and it's supposed to be taking place. It says, it suggests that you or someone you know may be using their leadership qualities in a forceful or aggressive manner, making hasty decisions and imposing their will without consideration for others. Yeah, I know a King of Wands in reverse. It says, the King of Wands serves as a reminder to temper your enthusiasm with a sense of responsibility, avoid dictatorial behavior, and consider the consequences of your actions. It encourages you to lead with wisdom and balanced approach. There's somebody else watching this Empress. Someone is definitely watching this Empress. Partner. Waiting on divine timing to give you some type of gratitude. And they want to ask you to be in some type of partnership in business and make you the boss. I'm trying to tell you, look. Alright, so tell me what collective needs to know what's going on in the spiritual realm right here. Because someone did something greedy, but they're in love with you. They're watching you. This King of Cups, he's watching you. Building some type of trust. Oh, look at that. Testing you. Is that what he's doing? He's testing you. This person is very controlling. But they know, man. They know that they cannot control you. Or that's not ever going to work. I'm telling you. What's going on in the spiritual realm on this? It says the Three of Swords. Three of Swords and what? On the spiritual realm. Oh, that didn't come out. And Eight of Wands. So, divine timing's at play here. This King of Wands. Look, it looks like divine timing's at play about this connection. Somebody better get out of their ego. This King of Wands is in his ego real bad. Like trying to control something. Something's about to happen suddenly, y'all. It's going to change everything. Look at that. Tell me why the Three of Swords come out on the spiritual realm. We got the Six of Pentacles. Someone surrendering to some type of immature act. But they're trying to rush to do something. And they keep getting stopped. They acted immaturely in some type of love situation. It's this King of Wands. He's living in some type of ego and regret. Tell me what we need to know about that. It says the Page of Pentacles. Seeing the big picture. Figuring something out. This person is undercover. In love with you. I'm telling you, he was the hermit staring at this Empress a minute ago. There's something that you just don't know. There's something you cannot see with this Page of Pentacles. But seeing the big picture. They're seeing the big picture. Someone has a picture. God dang, someone's got a picture, y'all. Or they're coming up with some type of idea. Page of Pentacles. It says ambition, opportunity, and learning. You may be teaching them something. You may be teaching this ego maniac right here some kind of lesson. Because they're in love with you. It says the Page of Pentacles is a card that symbolizes a time when you may be embracing new educational or career opportunities. Or setting your sights on a goal that requires diligence and determination. This may become obsession. It says, it signifies a thirst for knowledge and a practical, down-to-earth approach to achieve your aspirations. This could be a Virgo, y'all. The Page of Pentacles encourages you to be open to new experiences, explore your interest, and take the first step towards your goals. So this King of Wands is being encouraged to address his heartbreak in his own ego. He's breaking his own heart by not backing down with all that determination and shit. Instead of just exposing the truth and apologizing. He's breaking his own heart. What does collective need to know here about the Ace of Cups and the Chariot in reverse? It says some kind of gratitude. The Fair Lady. You're being of service. You're being helpful and of service. Teaching this King of Wands something about doing things out of kindness and not out of control. Tell me what about this Knight of Wands, because he wants to surrender to some kind of immature act he's done. I'm telling you, put you in a third party. And then acted like and blamed you. And he's really in love with you. Yeah, he put you in a third party and blamed you, collective. But he's so fucking in his ego, he can't admit it. I'm telling you, tell me what collective needs to know about what this King of Wands needs to do. Because he's about to take some kind of action that fell to the floor coming to your door. It says he's got to go within and look at that. Surrender. Woohoo! he's got to surrender that ego, boy, and he needs to admit the truth about how he feels about you. That's how he feels about you, baby. He's so fucking caught up in what other people think. He can't hardly see straight. But you're the real deal, baby. You've been teaching him something about his ego. He's about to surrender. Because he's in love. I promise you. Okay, what is the top 2 cards for the highest outcome right here? What's the top 2 cards for the highest outcome? Working together, compromise, coming together, look, and forgive. Tell me the top 2 cards for the highest good, the heaven cards. It says the 2 of Swords, something emerging, and it's about working together. Loyalty. He's embarrassed. It says the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, ready to give something to the Star. Okay? This is the outcome. This is the highest outcome. Okay? Because someone did something, put you in a third party, or maybe had, like, lied about being with you, or lied about their feelings for you, something to that effect. But it was about being a third party or something, and now they want to come out from hiding. 2 of Swords in upright. Decision-making choices. The card symbolizes a time when you are faced with a significant decision, and you may find yourself at an impasse, unable to move forward without making a choice. The blindfolded woman in the card signifies the importance of relying on your intuition and inner guidance when making decisions. The 2 of Swords encourage you to carefully weigh your options, remain impartial, and seek balance between opposing forces. I'm telling you, this person is it's like you broke their ego because of their heart. They are in love, but they did something for money and chose the money. Look, they want a brand new start here. The Star of this Magician with the Wheel of Fortune in between them. There was fighting and arguing. They want to ask for forgiveness. I'm telling you, I want to give you a helping hand. Because something's about to happen. Whoo, it's going to come out of nowhere. I'm telling you, there's something about to happen. It's going to come out of nowhere. Let me read this 4 of Pentacles in reverse. This is the outcome, these 2. It's about confronting your choices and symbolizing uncertainty about the future. 4 of Pentacles. The reverse is greed, overspending, and reevaluating. So this is the final outcome. Because somebody's in their fucking ego. They're going to make some kind of decision about, look, they're in love. They're watching from afar. They're not speaking up. They're watching from away from you. But there's something going on about money. Look, a bumblebee just come in and flew good news, y'all. Did y'all hear him? He buzzed it all the way across through this window, all the way across throughout that one. It says you're reevaluating your priorities, realizing that love and happiness are more important than accumulating material wealth. This change may lead to declutter, adopt a minimalist lifestyle, and prioritize experiences over possessions. However, it can also point to financial mismanagement, where spending outweighs saving, causing financial stress. In some cases, it warns against greed and overworking at the expense of a relationship and your well-being. Alternatively, it reflects your desire for security and stability, with an emphasis on creating inner certainty and external chaos. Look, this is somebody's, they're ready to make a move, y'all. To apologize, or are they out of their ego? Whoever this is they out of their ego? It says the 7 of Cups. They're still debating on something. It looks like a business, like compromising on some kind of business. 10 cups and 7 of cups. Because they're still working on something. The Sun. They want to compromise and work together on some kind of business. Justice. 4 of Wands, the Death card, and the Fool. It says the Devil and the 10 of Cups. Going to leave some kind of group of people or leave some kind of old job. Government job. Start something new with you. Go on some kind of adventure. This person's prepared. It looks like they're receiving some kind of family business. Is that what's going on? Is someone receiving some kind of family? Look, it says the Empress. You're about to be the boss of it, whatever it is. The King of Wands in reverse and the Empress. You're about to be the boss of something, collective, because this King of Wands might be sick because he's highly in his ego and he's fucking up by being in his ego. Tell me the advice on this situation. What's collective need to do? It says walking a tight wire. Staying balanced and walking a tight wire. You need to keep your, let me see how I can put this. You're maintaining the ups and downs by keeping a level head, but also expressing your true emotions. You're expressing them. Like, don't fucking talk to me like that. That kind of shit. Like, who the fuck, man? Don't talk to me like that. I don't deserve that. I'm a sweet, nice person. But I don't have to be. I can be a bitch. Would you rather see that? You're saying it something like that. Okay? Because you've been kind in layers. You have been fucking kind in layers and layers and layers and layers with your little magic bag there. You understand? And now it's time to put your foot down and say, what in the fuck, man? Like, is there really something that fucking wrong with you? That you can't see that I'm trying to be nice? Like, you know what I'm saying? Take it as it resonates. This is the advice for collective. You're maintaining a balance with your emotion, walking a fine line. Look, struggling financially right now, but there's something fixing to be handed to you. To you alone. Look, I'm telling you, judgment, some kind of public, something's going to happen like that. This person's going to come in out of nowhere. You're not even going to see it coming. The divine's telling you to surrender. Somehow, that's the advice. This person is been looking for you. Whatever that means to you. But they're going to happen to just come out of nowhere. I don't think it has anything to do with that King of Wands in reverse. Let's ask. King of Wands in reverse going to jail for being hot-headed. I'm telling you, to cool off. This King of Wands in reverse is going to jail is what it looks like. Okay, is this... Because they're telling you to surrender and just wait to be open to receiving. I'm open to receiving. What you want to tell me? 10 swords in reverse. The Titanic is miraculously going to just float right back up to the... Look! Gonna come out of nowhere! What the fuck? That Titanic's just fixing to rise right back up onto the water and balance itself out. Because something is over. The Emperor's finished up something, or is about to. He's not that King of Wands. That King of Wands is about to be gone. Trying to be a tyrant and being in the way and blocking something. Because they're lying or something, that King of Wands is. In reverse. This Emperor's about to put something to case closed. It says, Ten of Swords in reverse is recovery, release, and healing. It says, it suggests that you're slowly emerging from a difficult situation, realizing the burdens of the past, and beginning the healing journey. The reverse Ten of Swords, a reminder that even at the most challenging moments, there is hope for recovery and renewal. It encourages you to focus on the healing, access, and let go of the pain of the past. This person's about to step forward, come out of fucking nowhere and ask you to work with them, and that's the truth. I want y'all to see what it's telling it right here. God divine. 10 swords in reverse, the Emperor, the Fool, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. 5 major arcanas. Working together. With this Emperor. He's about to close some kind of case. And bring something to recovery. He's got it okayed. Alright, so if that's the advice on what collective needs to do, look, there's gonna be a gift. You're gonna know who to trust. You're gonna know this person when they appear. You're gonna say it's him. This collective gonna recognize them like soulfully. Oh Lord, look at that. Like you've seen a picture of them. I can't even make that up. Look, it's like you already, like, they've been watching you. You know, you're going to recognize them. This is like a picture. Like Divine is giving you a picture. King of Cups. Somebody that you've seen watching you, or somebody you know is watching you. You already know they watching you. Look. I'm telling you, you might have known something was, look, this is talking about you've seen them somewhere in public watching you. Maybe trying to get your attention. Could be a cop. That's all I'm saying. It says 5 of Wands and 5 of Cups. Some kind of competition. They may have been with somebody that you know. Or they may have been in a relationship or something to that effect, and you didn't give them no never mind because you're not one to do that kind of shit. Look, you didn't pay no attention to them because you knew they was in some type of relationship. You didn't give them no kind of that you like them indication or anything like that. I'm telling you, look, you just kept shining your light. This is something about being stuck. Waiting. You said, fuck that. You stopped waiting. You stopped waiting for this person to come around because something was swept under the rug. You quit waiting. You saw something from a higher perspective and moved on from this person. This is bullshit. This person's immature. You said no. I'm telling you, put an end to it. They're coming back. I'm telling you. They got to bring some kind of justice to you. Look, I'm telling you. And apologize for leaving you behind. I promise. Okay, so what does that mean? This apology says you need to keep a balance of the highs and lows. You got all that you need. You don't need anything. You're doing okay. You might be stuck, but something's fixing to break free of that. Okay, I'm telling you. All right, what does collective need to know as far as This damn emperor's about to make a move. What is the devil doing? The devil's trying to rush to do something. And they're telling you to chill and just wait because something's about to happen. What is this devil on the move doing? Look. What is this devil on the move doing? I've seen the devil on the move about 5 times in that shuffle. So tell me what this devil on the move is doing. Talking about a Capricorn? Says strength. This devil's gaining some kind of control. Some kind of balance over their own self. I'm telling you, they're gaining some kind of balance over their obsessions. Possibly, man, this person may be rehabbing. What does collective need to know about it? Because that's not even collective's person. This rehab person's not your person. This is the one that's got to fucking apologize. They're gaining some kind of strength to come in and apologize. They're elevating, gaining some kind of strength. Look, to come in and apologize to you. You're just waiting on it. Okay, that says something about going. It's moving on to calmer waters. But something about going on vacation. What the fuck? Somebody wants to invite collective to go on some type of trip with them. 6 of Wands. He wants to elope. I promise you. Collective don't want to elope with this person. Is that right? Use your discernment. 4 of Wands in reverse with the Sun card. You're going to know something. Somehow that's going to maybe lead to this new connection. Something is about to happen unexpectedly, y'all. I can tell. 4 of Wands in reverse. Collective don't want to marry this person. Disruptions, unfulfilled plans, and tension. Because there's no communication. I'm telling you. It suggests that your celebrations or sense of harmony might be marred with unforeseen challenges. Something's going to happen out of nowhere. It says, or discord within your environment. Reverse the 4 of Wands serves as a reminder to address any issues, resolve conflicts, and work towards restoring peace. It says, it encourages you to maintain a positive outlook and seek resolutions for any disturbances. You might be willing to work with this person, but you don't want to marry them. King of Cups sideways with the 8 of Cups sideways. Surrendering. I don't think you want to marry them. I think they got something else going on. With some kind of kid involved. Look. Ace of Swords. They forged some kind of document. Holy crap, look at that. A birth certificate. They forged some kind of document here. For money. This High Priestess's work. Motherfuckers, I'll tell you what. You know what? I'm going to say it like this, though, bitches. This High Priestess, you may have fucked with this High Priestess's money. This High Priestess is still a motherfucking alive. This High Priestess knows how to get fucking shit done, no matter how much you motherfucking underestimate this High Priestess. Because this High Priestess is a smart motherfucker. Or they wouldn't have made it this motherfucking far. Look, watching out for something. So go on, egomaniac. Underestimate this High Priestess. Go ahead. So they mess with some type of work of this High Priestess. Trying to interfere with your work. This Empress. I'm trying to tell you they're trying to interfere with your work, but you overcome. You maintain some type of balance with your emotions, and this King of Pentacles is fucking noticed it. This King of Pentacles wants you to work with them. Some kind of detective work. I can't make it up. You're remarkable in this person's eyes. Anything else Collector needs to know? It says the Five of Swords and the Magician. They were in some type of, they had you in a competition. They say you're the perfect fit. You have all the tools. Use your intuition. You have joy. You carry all the tools that you need. This person wants to hand it over to you. This may be something that they did as a child. I'm telling you. And you showed them something through faith. Gratitude. I'm telling you, this person wants to give you all. Okay. This whoever messed with Collective's money or work, you were exposing them. You were exposing something because they're undercover. They're undercover. And you were exposing them. I promise you. And now they want you to work with them. and be in some type of leadership position. It says the Ten of Wands, Four of Wands in reverse. It looks like you're gonna tell them no. They stole something from you. You're gonna tell them fuck you. And that's gonna lead to some kind of new love, y'all. You're gonna get your reward or money or whatever this was that was meant for you. You're gonna leave the past fucking behind you. And they don't have no choice but to give it back to you. Or give it to you, whatever was manipulated. They could have been fucking with your car, your house, your home, something like that where it was causing you money to have to fix it or keep it going or what have you. You're about to get all of it in return back. All right, 3 cards for an outcome. For the right here and now. 2 of Wands in reverse, the King of Wands. You're going to start some kind of new project. The King of Swords and the Fool. With some type of police. Somebody wants you to be a fucking, like, some kind of detective or something. This is like the devil laid the golden crown at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, devil, if you ever want to try again, I told you once, you son of a bitch, I'm the best there's ever been. Because I'm pure. You're about to get some kind of recognition, for sure. And that's who your partner is. Whoever this is about to give you some kind of big change. So they're leaving their work too. How is it the collective's working to get... They want you... This person really, really, really is watching you already. Look. Keeping some kind of balance. Those just fell out right there. He's watching you keep some kind of balance. Maintaining some type of work. Look, Queen of Swords in reverse. You're getting frustrated about something. This person knows it's time because you're frustrated. Because they haven't made their move. Even though they don't know it, but they're prepared. They got to overcome this fear. Man, I'm telling you, they want to marry... This person already knows who you are. You may not know who they are. Does collective know who they are? They already know who you are. No, you're somebody you was arguing, fighting with. You let them go. Maybe you was fighting around Christmas time. I don't know. Maybe y'all are arguing over your gifts. But it looks like somebody was doubting you and you were like, fuck you. I swear it. Knight of Wands and the Devil. Could be a Capricorn coming back from the past. Been watching you the whole fucking time. Y'all had some kind of falling out. They forced you away from them. Could have been somebody you barely knew. Probably didn't hardly know them at all. They didn't know you was that you was even going to be involved in any of this. They didn't even know you. Telling you. Some kind of gratitude coming to the star. That's the truth. Take what resonates. Could have been something that happened between Thanksgiving and Christmas. Like a 2-month period of time. This person that might be their birthday. Somewhere between Thanksgiving and Christmas. That could make them would that be a Sagittarius? What is it? It's not Scorpio, is it? No. Between November and December, the first part of December. I can't think of what it is. If anybody knows, tell me. Yeah, they need that person's probably going to go to jail. Because there's somebody else watching this. There's somebody from the past that has been... Well, I know the last part of December is Capricorn. And the first part of January is Capricorn. But I believe it could be Sagittarius. But between the end of November and the beginning of first half of December, that could be their birthday. But something could have happened, like some type of misunderstanding. There could have been some weird energy going on, and you never even said anything to the person. Yeah, I know, Zelda. I know that October and November is fucking Scorpio. I would have asked... Somebody got mad because you was about to expose them. They're undercover. I'm telling you. And they said they feel like they made the wrong decision. They should have come and told you. Now they won't. Now they're going to come tell you. I believe it's Sagittarius, y'all, if I'm not mistaken. I'll figure it out. But they're going to take a risk and come and tell you. Anything that collector needs to know out of these... It says limitations. Fear and doubt limit freedom of action. Let go of your worry. Someone may have got caught up in closing this case. This person's undercover. Yep, some kind of direct... Look, I'm telling you. This is y'all all day. Power and authority with a social status. Some kind of new direction. Something's been written. Do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary. Plan where you want to be for this. Someone was abusing their authority. But you truly have the power because you're the one that solved the case. Going in a new direction. You're about to get wealth. You're about to receive some type of big lump sum of money. You can count on that. Somebody's going to try to propose something to you. So the collector should just ignore the love proposal, right? Fast changes because somebody new's coming in to block that. Oh, that's a good thing. I'm telling you. Says use your best judgment. Use your best judgment, collective. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now. If somebody's about to try to give you something, it's gonna make you maybe feel like that they're some type of hero, but they're not. Don't be confused. Don't get it confused. That motherfucker's deceptive. And then they're gonna try to give you some type of proposal, and you're gonna be like, "Fuck you! Give me my fucking money, bitch ass." God showed me the signs that this is what you was gonna do. You was gonna try to be nice and give me something, which is mine. But actually, you probably shouldn't say none of that. You should probably just be like, get it? Make sure that shit's in your motherfucking name, and then do what you got to do. Don't ask me why I said make sure that shit's in your motherfucking name. Because something's going to be in your name. I said it for a reason, and I don't even know where it came from. You just make sure that shit's in your motherfucking name. And then you say, oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Somebody's been trying to throw you off your game mentally through your emotions. It says stop pushing against what is aligned with it and move on. Quit worrying about something. Say, okay, you don't have any power over me. And let it go. It'll get out of the way. It'll get out of your way. It says do something kind for someone without any expectations. Now, you've been doing this. I'm telling you, that's your superpower. That's your superpower. You've been doing this. I'm telling you. Give yourself some credit for doing a good job at this whole living thing. I've been doing that too, baby. You've been doing that. You've been doing things out of just being kind. Just being a nice person. You don't expect nothing. But you damn sure don't expect being bitched at for it. Motherfucker would be fucking step back if they keep bitching at you about doing kind shit for them. They'll be step the fuck back. Listen to your body and do what it is asking of you. Yawning, stretching, tired to come alive. Out in the street, the blood starts pumping. Working 9 to 5, cause for service and devotion, you would think that I would deserve a fair promotion, but this motherfucker don't seem to do nothing but bitching. He can go scratch his own motherfucking itching. For sure. Scratch your own fucking shit, motherfucker. I got to scratch mine. You think I'm supposed to scratch yours too? Fuck you. Shit. Ooh, we got creativity and passion and joy. We got the joy down on the table. Down on the table. Down on the table. Got the joy. This looks like fire down here, y'all. Looks like fire. Don't it look like fire? Got some blue flames up in it, a couple of purple flames, a little green flame, but all red and orange. That looks like beautiful fire. That's pretty awesomely beautiful. We got a big judgment. Judgments. We got a 1, we got a 6. June 1st. June 18th. No, that's a B. What is... this could be somebody's address. Like a P.O. box number. I don't know why I'm hearing it like that. Y'all take that as it resonates. This resonate with y'all. Y'all gonna hit that bell notification. Hit that. like button. It goes something like, I can't, that, but it's blue. It goes something like, I'm not sure if it goes like that or like that. But it's blue anyway. Y'all hit that and stay golden. Something about a soul, my soul. Oh, there ain't no, somebody in hell. My hell, my halo. Oh. Hit me like a ray of sun. Something through my darkest hour. Something about a light. Salt the light. Sad night. Satellite. Holy crap, I can't even believe it's saying this kind of stuff. I can hear it. All these fucking love songs. Halo, LOL, light. Halo light. My halo light. Had halo. Someone seen your halo? I can see your halo, halo. I can see your halo, halo. Had halo light. Thank you, light had halo, FBI. FBI. Somebody wants you to work with the FBI. Apparently. I don't know if I want to do all that. It says laugh so solo. Someone's laughing that you did something solo. Like, laughing like that's a good thing. It's just something about doing the math. Love you. Love you light. Someone loves your light. So bad. So bad. Hooves. 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 Fly solo. It says fly solo. Well, that's what Collective been doing, so I don't even know if you ain't been paying attention. But Collective been flying solo. Height, new heights. Add habit. Had habit. Somebody had a habit of. Had habit of. Smoked. Mighty solo. You must be a hero, Collective. Mighty. Mighty solo. Loss. A mighty lamb. Lamb of God. A mighty lamb of God. I can't even believe it's saying it, but it's saying it. A mighty lamb of God. It says somebody was in hell. Soft love. Soft halo. Hit me like a ray of sun. Something through my darkest night. You're the only one that I want. I'm addicted to your light. Body soft. Body so soft. I'll be right back. Y'all check it out. Leave something down in the comments. I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back. Okay, I gotta run in the house real quick. get back there. When I get done with this, we'll go for another walk in the field. Alright. Y'all find anything out here that I missed? So today I was singing, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Shy, am shy. Boy, shady, am shady, am shady. Footstool. So God said He gonna make something. The earth is footstool, I think. What did that just say that I just saw? Fools had body of a fool. Had body of a fool, man. It says something. So you got all the tools you need. Mighty tools. Mighty fools, L.A. Fly by, fold, bold, old. Half fold. So, sight, Tom, half old, half bold, half told a story. Boom, of, flat, my flat. So somebody's going to get, of my fate. Oh, so somebody half told a story of somebody's fate. Both hold a Sagittarius. Wow. I've only dealt with like 2 Sagittariuses in my life. And they're very, elusive about things, and then they get their feelings hurt, and then they shut off. That's from my experience with the 2 Sagittariuses that I've ever dealt with. They're elusive. They are. It's like they do things to get the credit for it. It's hard to explain. They don't say, I did it. It's like they're doing it only just to get the credit for it. Gosh, I can't explain it. Nothing against Sagittariuses. I don't know too much about them to know enough. All I know is that I've dealt with 2 of them, and that's the same kind of situation that I dealt with both of them. So, if that makes any kind of sense, because like they got the intention, they got the good intention, okay, but they try to figure out how it can work for how it can work out for them, and then they feel like, well, I did that for you, so you owe me. Take that as it resonates. I'm just saying, this stuff don't come out of nowhere. Gaslight my faith. So somebody might have made fun of your faith. I hold my faith. We got Lisa, something about Georgia, Gail, Gal, both oath. Someone took an oath. Both of old hot lady. It says old hot lady. I don't know what you consider old, but age is just a number. Something about the frequency. Hot lady. FBI list of hot ladies. Ha ha. Fall. 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 Moist. Moist fall. What is he talking about? Most fall. You didn't fall. Okay, I get you. Hit shot. Hit shot. Shoot it. Shoot it. Don't fall. Don't fold. Today I lost. Today I lost my aim. Gamma. Oh, today might be a death of someone's anniversary. You may not know it. Flame on, flaming, no end. Flaming, no end. That's a foot in both worlds. Today, hit list. Someone found a hit list. Lost my list. Lost my lady to a habit. Something about a logo. Logistics. Logic. Logist. But, wait. My logic is of all. It says God. There's May. There's Tom. Hot ham. Hot ham. Hot damn, it says. Good gracious. Bodacious. Go golf. Somebody wants you to go golf. Okay, do this. Do this. Go. Do this. Go. Log in. Dog. Flat. Half of it. Half of it. Lost my dog. What the fuck? Lost his dog. Habit of my dog has a habit of falsely bit his leg. Amy's dog has habit of says lift says loathe his habits. It says golden or gold oath. My gold oath. Lift. Bathe. Both. Lift both. Gold. My gold has both lift, feel, both hats had my goal. If I had a host to boost, says somebody's bald. A hat. We got a bald. Halo. We got host. My goal is to host is to bat. Something about the ball. Do ball. Fight. My goal is to fight. Do it. So boldly. Do it so boldly. Solo. I said, my say, football. Football goal, my height, high, sad. Stay mad, stay mad. My goal is to stay mad. Whatever. Soft ball to my balls. To my balls. It says to my balls. High football. Had football. Had my football at high school. Those were the days, my football days at high school. Somebody peaked in high school and couldn't let go of their, has some kind of hat. It says Matt. Fight. Fools. Fame has its highs. Southern habits. Habits, fatal habits. So fatal. Salty. Salty day, holy day. Holy body. Holy boy. Sold his last something total. Fame. Has total fame. Fast. Holy blast. Holy mast. masked flash of light so fast it totally it totally told my told both gotta go flashlight, okay. Wow, I was just saying boldly, my bold flash got a hit. Sold his something today. His last hit today. Sold his last hit today. Something's gonna happen real fast. Had a blast. Gotta hold my fist. Hold my fist so that I said, so that I say, stay, so that I stay out, stay. Something in the bag. Old bag. Fold bags. Old bag. Flashy. Thomas hit. Today hit. Bag. Old bag. Dog. Somebody hit a dog. Ball. Football. Of ball. Tall. Something about Christmas. Hits. Christmas hits. All of Christmas. We got a hog. All of Christmas. Bait my family. All of Christmas. So somebody was baiting someone's family during Christmas. Holidays. It says holiday. Both family holidays. Bait my family. A lot. It says a lot. DYI. A lot. Film. A lot of films. Today. Old habits. Big film. Something's a big hit. It says ballet or ballot. Christmas is the Nutcracker. Sold it to my big sold it to my big someone was stalling. Stall most to all. Bet my best to all. Figure stay at stay at, I don't know, Molly's stab bad, hot today, fight today, do fight, had to fight. I had to fight, something about a hoax. That's some kind of death and a final judgment. It's just something about a box. Had small box dolls. They're missing. Toy dolls. Got too high. Sold all to him. Stall my doubt. Lost it all. To a boy. To a bad boy. That's what I got, man. It says something about a load. Load. Loads of dolls. Toys. Boys. Ha ha. Ha ha. Him a boy. Lost boy. It says lost boy like Peter Pan. Yeah. This is something about lost boys. Lost boys had a fight. Fight to mighty bad fight. Light of God. It says that too. Light of God. Y'all take that as it resonates. There's a lot out there. It says a lot. Had lady go to a lot of my fight, I guess. Lost boys load a bad. I say a lot. I said a lot of bad to God, dog, Tom, Tommy, Matt, Amy, Holly, Molly. It says faith. Faith to fight. To. What in the float was that? Did y'all hear that? That was creepy. It says, my boots My boots. My boots. Sold my boots. Something about a film. Montana. Something about a hoax too. There's something about a film, sold my toy dolls. Something about today. There's something happening maybe today. Y'all take that as it resonates. If it says resonate with y'all, hit that button and subscribe. The old dolls. Listen, I've heard that a bunch. Hold on. They're like antique dolls, like porcelain faces and shit. They may have been holding on to them. They might have done something with it today. Something abruptly is going to happen that you weren't expecting, that you might have thought was already over. But don't doubt your intuition that you was right about something. Tell me, fortune teller, what you want to say. What does collector need to know? All of a sudden it got hot as fuck out here. It was 40 degrees this morning. It says a new opportunity will bring you closer to your goals. Something's coming out of nowhere. I promise you. I felt it from the hip, right from the get go. A new opportunity will lead you to greatness. I promise. Thank you for the confirmation. It says new beginning on the horizon. Embrace it. Something brand new, y'all. Take them as they resonate. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen out of nowhere. Like boom. You'll be sitting there like, well, today is today, and I'm living in it. And then all of a sudden, shit's gonna happen. You'll be like, whoa, I'm glad I made it to today. It could be today that it's happening. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, there's not just that. It's something to do, I think, something to do with coins and like collector cards or something like that, like Pokemon cards or baseball cards or Garbage Pail Kid cards or something like that with them dolls and them cards. There's something going on with that. In universes, tell me what you want to say. Just a short little something another. A summer inseparable and then the rending of fall. How was it possible that I spent all those years regretting how I treated you? Then replicated the pattern the first chance I had. I thought my behavior with you was a mistake. 1 + 1 = 3. That to change, I only needed to recognize the wrongness. But the mistake wasn't a math equation. It was more like a word I'd been mispronouncing my entire life. If I didn't pay attention, I would echo it again and again. So somebody is in fear of repeating the same thing over and over because of the ignorance. It's something that they were taught. Okay? And then it says, should I be worried? I asked. No, she said. None of them look as good in a boy's tux as you do. I didn't mention Caleb to her. What would I have said about him? And I didn't mention it. Alice to anyone at school either. When we talked, I called her Al. It says partly for the intimacy of nicknames, the androgyny of ambiguity it afforded to me. Soon I told myself I would come out officially to everything, but first, for a little while, I wanted to be someone else, someone I'd never been before, popular and desirable. I drank until my head spun, and I didn't think of you. I was thinking of you less and less those days, to my detriment. Take that as it resonates. Someone was picking up a habit that's causing them to be hazy. So take that as it resonates. All right, anything out of the Bible? That dog is so funny. It says the division of the Levites, 23. Something magical is happening, y'all. 5:11. But right above that, it says, God into the house that is to be built for the name of the Lord. So when David was old and full of days, he made his son Solomon king over Israel. And he gathered together all the leaders of Israel with the priests and the Levites. It says, now the Levites were numbered from the age of 30 years old and above, and the number of the individual males was 38,000. Of these, 24,000 were to look after the work of the house of the Lord. 6,000 were officers and judges. 4,000 were gatekeepers, and 4,000 praised the Lord with musical instruments, which I made, said David, for giving praise. Also, David separated them into divisions among the sons of Levi, Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. Of the Gershonites, Ladan, and Shimi, the sons of Ladan, the first Jahiel, and Zetham, and Joel. Okay, that's just going to start naming their names. But someone's in charge of dividing up the labor and dividing up the responsibilities. You're going to be a boss. Like, you got the blood of David in you. Everything keeps pointing to that. Like you're a descendant of David, the King David. He keeps talking about that. It's saying it like it's been done said like 3 or 4 times that you're a child. Take it as it resonates. If it resonates with y'all, hit that like button, subscribe. If you want to donate to the channel, it's Cash App, $AngelMoon6237. The Super Chat, Super Thanks, and Rubies. Hopefully my dang car will get fixed by the first of the month, I hope. I don't know about it. I think it'll get fixed, but I gotta figure out how to get the parts here. Maybe trying to delay something. It says if you find yourself constantly seeing reoccurring numbers or words, it's a sign that you're being supported, cared for, and divinely protected by the universe. Beautiful things are about to happen to you. I believe it. Don't worry about a thing, baby. You know, I just got this like feeling that somebody thinks that they're punishing you by doing something, but you're very at ease with it, that you kind of feel better when they do it. Kind of like they're punishing you, like how can I put it? Like leaving you behind or something, but you really don't want to go. You don't know it. You're like using that opportunity as time for meditation and that, but they think they're punishing you. To build your energy and to rest and that kind of shit. Okay, so take that however it resonates, because that come out of nowhere. It's like they're giving you the silent treatment or putting you out in the cold, but you want to be out there. You want them to give you the silent treatment. Can't even explain it. You don't necessarily want to give them. You don't necessarily want them to give you the silent treatment, but you're just content as fuck that they're not bitching. We'll say that, okay? We'll put it in that kind of words. You're content as fuck when this person is not fucking trying to be a tyrant. It says the journey wasn't the smoothest or the most pleasant lately, but everything is coming together. And perseverance will soon be rewarded. The wait is almost over. Just hold on. You know what I'm talking about, don't you, Zelda? Where you're like, oh, you're gonna punish me? Good, good. Do it 2 or 3 more days or something. I don't care. You know what gets me? Motherfuckers think that they can just say or do anything to Collective. And Collective's not supposed to buck up or nothing. But when Collective does, motherfuckers go silent. I'll tell you right fucking now. I'm not gonna be putting up with fucking somebody damn got some god fucking bullshit to fucking uh kind of like I used to tell y'all when I write my poetry, okay? My poetry be fucking A material, like A material, but my punctuation wasn't fucking good. My mom would be like, oh, you didn't put a comma, you didn't put a period. What is this one running later? Running? Motherfucker, look, read the damn shit and quit fucking worrying about my penmanship. That kind of shit. Don't, I mean, you want to say, look, you're missing the point. That's what you want to say to them. You're missing the fucking point by looking at that kind of bullshit. You want to point somebody's direction in a new point of view or something. You know what I mean? Alright, the magical girls of time retires. Look, that just says maybe that would have gotten the video categorized as a snuff film and YouTube would have deleted it. That's crazy. Since she was all about the end of the world, she could have dispensed with the pleasantries and self-introduction. Surely stopping time and messing with the Earth's rotation would have gotten the job done very quickly. She could get rid of all the people on these streets in a second. She was that powerful. And her thanking the Union at the end, that was going to cause a lot of problems for them. My body ached all over, which seemed to come from my worry. Should I call her? It was either too late or too early for that, though she could be awake in a crisis meeting. But that was just a guess, and to wake her up when she happened to be asleep would be even worse, especially when she needed her rest now more than ever. You just need to rest. It says, I was feeling too angsty to sit or stand. I paced around the store, wondering if I would be able to survive the coming apocalypse if I was left in this place like this. Then the manager arrived, yelled at me that I should have cleaned up. And if I wasn't going to take a nap, I should have felt angry about that, but I didn't. We were all going to die. Who cared if the store was clean or not? But aside from that, she was supposed to teach me the ins and outs of cleaning and all that junk, and she hadn't. I could have used that against her, but given that the video had kept me up all night, I just didn't have the strength. So you're just not going to fight with them no more. You're not going to give them that banter or whatever. Somebody's wanting to, like, get in your head, and you're not letting them. It's driving them fucking crazy. You're not allowing it. You done this shit solo already. You don't give a fuck. If they want to be with you, they better jump on. Don't be fucking trying to push you away, because you'll fucking go. There's no doubt. You be like, deuces. Been fun. Been real, but it hasn't been real fun. So, bye. It's making somebody mad that they're not making you weak to it. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. You set your boundaries. You're not going to let nothing get to you to stop you. But right now, they're telling you just to stand. Look, that says fall 23, which is magic. Fall and offering spirit plate. That's 5 and 5. 23 and 41. What's this say? Dream catcher, dream time. Catching your dreams as they fall. Fall right into your lap. They're going to fall right onto your plate. They're going to fall right onto your plate, Collective 23. It says, if you have drawn this card today, you might need to focus on your emotional side. There might be aspects of your life that have become unbalanced. Only when we find balance within ourselves, we can truly cope with the difficulties we face in life. If you're currently facing barriers and feel like you're swimming upstream, you need to swim with the current rather than against it, because that's the direction you need to be going in. And be grateful. If you've drawn the spirit plate, it might correspond with the important date of your life. Perhaps, I'm telling you, someone very important to this other person that passed away today or something, 21st of April. It says, perhaps you just had a graduation, celebrated a birthday, or there's a recent anniversary coming up connected to a loved one in spirit. Like I said. Whichever the case, remember to invite and include your loved ones in the spirit world to celebrate. Page 101. Learns somebody's been dreaming about a dead loved one that they respected. And that dead loved one is giving them advice. The truth, it says. Next. Mother Earth, their mom. They listening to their mom. Their mom's sending them in the right direction. Dream catcher. And then the animal totem. I'm telling you, this person lost their mom or something, and you remind them of their mom so fucking much, it makes them sick. Like they can't even hardly concentrate or anything. And the more and more and more and more they dreaming about them, the more and more they see them in you. It says water and affirmations. Bottom of the deck says gratitude. Telling you what I'm feeling. Y'all can take it however you want to. I wouldn't have no reason to be making none of this up. I'm just telling you. Telling you what I hear and what I see. Something to do with the water sign. Water is the lifeblood of Mother Earth, and it is sacred to indigenous people and is considered woman's medicine. That is why it's so essential to care for the environment, and in particular Mother Earth's waterways. It is naturally indispensable to all the plants, animals, and humans that share this world. 60% of our body is made of water, and the intention held within it, very molecule of the fluid element, hold on to energy. Water has memory. It's all around us all the time. I don't know if y'all seen my firmament video yesterday. It's all, the heaven divide is water. It's made out of water. It says studies have been conducted to analyze the healing nature of water and its ability to store positive intentions. It says speaking good into words into the water we drink impacts the ability to nourish us. Make sure to pray over your food, bless your drink, anything you ingest. Okay, no matter who's there, who's watching, you keep doing it and they'll start picking it up. It says, and this has an even greater effect when the water is charged by the energy of the moon, sun, lightning storms, or collected from falling snow. Since we're made of water, it's important to be mindful of our own intentions and what kind of energy we store within our own bodies, and to speak kind words, not only about others, but also about ourselves. If you've drawn this card, it may be a nudge from Spirit to be mindful of your environmental impact. Like I said, pray over your food. Others will begin to do it too. Go wash your hands before eating. Others will begin to do it too. You don't have to tell them. You don't have to force people to do it. You just continue to do it and be an example, and they will pick it up and start doing it on their own. I promise. I'm a living example. I promise you. It says, spirit to be mindful of your environmental impact, to give thanks to Mother Earth, and to care for the energetic waters within your body, so that you may conduct yourself as kind and loving way. Consider incorporating positive affirmations into your day, prayer over your food and stuff, and thanking for the day, and thank you for the beautiful sunlight and the birds singing, and that kind of stuff. It says consider incorporating that into your self-care practice. Your own power, because how and what you speak to yourself will be held inside the energy of water within you. Page 53. Take it as it resonates. That water that lives within us lives within all living things. Not just us, but everything that's living has God, that water, in it. Everything. Everything. Without that water, it wouldn't be living no more. They call it the living waters for a reason. Because that water remembers. It's all around us. Look, it just keeps like recycling itself. We take it in and that, and we breathe it out. The trees take what we breathe out and give us this dense water that we call oxygen. All of it's water, though. Every bit of it. Just know that, okay? Keep that in your mind. Let that be a little side thought in your mind at all times. God is always all around us, 24/7. He's in us. He's all around us. We breathe Him. We wash off with Him. He's in every single thing. He's in our eyeballs. Without Him, we wouldn't even be. We'd be a dried up, shriveled up piece of... And so, you know how when people do like meth and crap like that, they deplete themselves of that water. And they dry up. They can't think straight. None of that. Just think of it like that. The point of view of it. What water really is. People say, oh, you look young. Well, I drink lots of water. I mean, how does your hair feel like that? Most people do that. Oh, I drink lots of water. I pour water on myself sometimes. Just like I'm watering myself. I'm telling you. Water is very, very important. Just think of water as being like God. When you get your water, thank you, God. Pour your Holy Spirit right straight into me with this water. Refresh my mind, refresh my muscles, refresh my everything with that water. It's like going to the gas station and filling up with the Holy Spirit. And when you bless your food and stuff, those words, same thing. It's the same thing. It's going to give you energy. It's going to give you sustainability where you can persevere and keep on going. I also put you in a better mood than drinking like caffeine and shit. Caffeine and shit is a downer. It's a... Caffeine, sugar, and creamer is a toxic combination of poison. But your body will react later. Like, while you're drinking it, it won't react. It'll be like a couple of hours later. You'll be feeling jittery. Your stomach be hurt. Feeling drowsy and sleepy. Because it boosts you up and then brings you right back down real fast. So you'll need more of it. Water. If you just drink water, you'll have a steady, even flow of energy. It won't be like going way up and then crashing. It'll be a steady, even flow of energy. Just try it. Experiment and try it. Give it a try. See if it works for you. Because it does for me. I drink water and I feel very steady. When I drink caffeine, half the time I'm jittery, and other half the time I just want to lay down because I done got ill. So I quit. Like this morning, I drank a teensy bit, like that much tea. Just because I felt like I had a little, no excuses. I just had a little and needed something to knock it out. It says, we're the Smiths from London. Reaffirming her enchantment, the woman's expression hardened further. Your face. What manner of trickery is this? Hardy backed away down the hallway, fearful. There is nothing to concern yourself with. You must now show us our room. Cecilia spoke with authority, taking a step towards her. Something was badly wrong. Instinctively, Grace backed down the corridor into the shadows. Was Hardy a witch? She should not be able to defy Cecilia's will. Demon, Hardy wailed. Your face changes. Witch! I name thee witch! Seize this, Cecilia cried, but Hardy ran. Grace wasn't aware of the presence behind her on the stairs until it was too late. A wraith-like figure in a peaked hat drifted towards them, lantern aloft. The way the light hit its skeletal face, it was as if Death himself stalked towards her. Stay where you are, whore. Folky How had me. How he, that's what it says. It says, there wasn't time to dwell on it. Grace acted intuitively, attempted to summon the winds. Okay, go away. Or even lightning. She felt a familiar crackle around her finger, but nothing more. She was powerless. Submit, devil woman, he said too calmly. Your witchery shan't harm us. Grace retreated, colliding with Cecilia in the darkness. How can this be? Cecilia gasped. Footsteps thundered upstairs towards them in the other direction. There must be a back staircase. Hardy had fled that way, and now many feet hurried their way. White Sorbius. His expression triumphed. A balm to your dark magics, I believe. To defeat succubi, one must learn the secrets of their bed evilment. How did you find us? Grace asked. It says, the same way you found each other. She too must have visited the seer, Agnes Dury. Only loyalty was to silver and gold. Jane had sold Cecilia to the witchfinder, and they had walked willingly into a rat trap. Once I knew you were destined for the shore, I had my men in every guest house along the quay, consecrate them all. I am surprised to find you conspiring, Lady Fairfax, although perhaps I should have expected it. The devil doth tempt the feeble-minded girls, does it? The devil tempts the feeble-minded girls, he says. It says the Sorbus had rendered her useless. She the air, but couldn't focus. She felt a creep on her marrow. For the first time in her life, she felt weak, a glimpse perhaps of every other girl cursed to walk this earth. Let us take our leave. We mean you no harm. He advances towards them. What honor before God would I have left if I were to show mercy on you? I am his sword on earth and must crusade in his name. No, Jesus faced Satan in the wilderness with fortitude, and now I must do the same. With no other recourse she could conjure, Grace grasped and said, run! So somebody might need to get the fuck out the way of somebody that's obsessed with something that's their point of view that's untrue. Somebody's obsessed with something that's untrue. It's just their point of view. That folky guy, he's actually the bad guy. Take that as it resonates. But he thinks he's doing something in the right. I understand that. Okay, he's like Paul and Saul. Okay, but by the end of that book, he figures it out that he was on the wrong end of the good of the light. Do you understand? Because without them magical girls, the whole world would have been destroyed. So take that as it resonates. I guess I'm done, y'all. Just like that, I just feel it. All of a sudden. Light and love, everybody. Y'all stay golden, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day. It's beautiful outside, so get outside. Let's go sit in the trees and in the flowers and shit. That's what I did this morning. Me and Puppy did. We ate flowers. We ate purple flowers, and we ate daisies, and I took a taste of some poke salad. Too fuzzy for me. So, I like the purple flowers, though. They were sweet. They tasted good. They look like little bells. I don't know what they're called. Should I go get one for you and show it to you? They look like little tiny bells all over this, like, they look like a bunch of bells. And I was plucking them off there, and I'd feed one to the dog, and he'd eat it, and I'd eat one. He'd watch me. I love eating flowers, y'all. It's wonderful. I do. I wouldn't recommend a dark red rose. They taste like shit. Eat a pink one, though. Those taste pretty good. White ones are okay. They kind of got a perfumey taste. But pink ones are okay. Yellow ones are good. But those little purple, I wonder if there's one right here. I'll show them to you. Them motherfuckers is good. They taste real sweet. Let me see if I find one real quick. They're all out in that field. I just run over there and get them. These are good. This one's a small one, though. That little flower, like a honeysuckle. Puppy was eating them too. I say, here you go, Willie. He say, they look just like a honeysuckle. See, that's the stem that come out. They taste like honeysuckles too. See how they're real sweet. They taste fresh. You want one, Willie? He's asleep. He's laid out there like this. I recommend these. They're good. They taste good, y'all. Many people watch me eat flowers, and I love them. They're good. That actually tastes better than a honeysuckle. Because the only real part that's decent about a honeysuckle is that little tiny bead of honeysuckle. Because their actual flower don't taste that good. It's got like a bitter back taste to it. Those right there taste really good. They don't have no bitter back taste or nothing. Do y'all know what that plant was called? It's probably in one of my decks of cards. I probably got it in my decks of cards, but I'm not sure what it's called. Something Bell, I think. Anyway. Tell you what resonates. I love y'all. Yum, yum. Go eat me some more flowers. See you on the flip side. Stay golden. See you on the flip side. Oh, yeah, wait. I watched this movie called 57 Seconds. And it had the guy from Even Stevens in it. No? Yeah. Wait a minute. McGuire's friend. Oh, what's your face? McGuire's friend. Her little buddy. The guy. Well, he was in that movie. He was a grown man, but still looked exactly like a boy. But anyway, the acting sucked, but it had Morgan Freeman in it. And Morgan Freeman had on damn fucking... It's crazy. Sometimes I watch movies just because of how bad the acting and shit is, okay? And I watch the whole fucking thing. Because this would have been a good movie. It had a great premise to it, okay? Morgan Freeman made these, like, telephone things that was just a bracelet, okay? And they was in the works of making these rings, okay? Well, this ring, you just push it and it take you back 57 seconds. So if you ever, like, made a mistake, push that ring and take you back 57 seconds. You could, you're the only ones that can remember it happening. Like, if you say, I make a bet on black 13 on roulette table, okay? It's red 57. So I just hit 57 seconds back. And I come back and I make my bet on red 57. Okay? That's what he did. But anyway, it was an alright movie. But for some reason, time shifts and that's been Let me tell y'all, since they went to the fucking moon again, bullshit, whatever the fuck, the moon is fucking a smiley face in the sky. And I am ruled by the moon. I'm a Cancer. Never in my life, I'm almost 56 years old, never seen the moon like this. There's no reason for it. None. No reason for the moon to be sitting like this. How can that even be possible? The moon has always had phases of this. Or straight down the middle, half of it this and half of it that. I ain't never seen it be the top white. Never in my life. Motherfucker want to argue with me, though. I say, look at the fucking moon. What? Looks like a fingernail. Why is it light on the bottom part of it? Like, I've never seen that before. Oh, I think wrong. You're crazy. Okay, so tell me why in fuck the sun would be underneath the moon, shining from the bottom of it. Smart ass. Since I'm so fucking wrong, I've been watching the moon my whole fucking life. Why on earth would it be, okay, you got a half moon, half of it's fucking white, half of it looks like it ain't there. Never from the bottom half and the top half. Never, ever, not ever. Motherfucker want to argue with me about it. You wonder the same thing? Thank you. Thank you so much for confirming that, because I was sitting there looking at that moon last night going, no fucking way. There's no way that moon is smiling at me. It just ain't, there's no way. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know what they went up there and done or whatever they did, but you know, the moon and the sun are in the firmament with us. Just so you know. Actually, the sun could be part of like the plug to the firmament. Because it said, we read it out of the Bible the other day, about it, the light that the firmament gives off. So the sun's rays could be part of like the plug that goes to the firmament. As far as the other shit, that's all inside this firmament with us. It's pretty big. We live in a pretty big place. Everybody just seems to think that we just live right on this little county that I live in. That's the only world there is, just this little tiny county that I live in. Fuck no, there's a whole motherfucking big ass huge. And the sun, I think, is plugging it. Like, I can't even. I wish I could explain what I can see. It looks like the sun be plugging it up. All that water. Because that's water. Man, what the fuck? I almost let my phone die. Because, like, see that? I had it plugged in. Just like last night. I had that shit plugged in. And it wasn't plugged in at the same time. Did I just say it needed to be? Hold on. Okay, it's charging now. Shit, yeah, like a snow globe. How the snow globe got that little in the top of it? Not on the bottom, it's on the top. Yeah, like that. And also, let me give y'all a little bit of heads up, because y'all probably need it. So, people have been reporting all over the fucking place. Little burn marks across their fucking sun visors. Little tiny burn marks across their sun visors. Or maybe one that just kind of streaks across like this part of their headrest. Okay? Little tiny dots in the seat beside their cup holder. That's water bottles burning your shit. So don't leave your water bottles with water in them. Sun while you're at work or what have you. Make sure that the bottle's empty or out of the sun or it can burn your fucking car up in seconds. Okay? I just needed to tell y'all that because the sun's intensity is getting worse. I can't explain that, but like it could be sitting like this in my cup holder. Sitting crooked like this, okay? Without my shades on here, the sun gonna be beaming the fuck in. You see the sun trying to beam? Okay. Well, all it does is it hits this part, reflects back up, and hits this up here, and burns a fucking, what it looks like a laser mark across your fucking shit. Y'all go do your research on it, okay? And I just wanted to let y'all know, especially like if you buy a fucking crystal ball, shit like that, mirrors, makeup mirrors, shit like that, because this sun is not the same sun. It's different. I think that because they're cracking the fucking firmament. They've cracked it. It's cracked. I don't even know how that's possible, but it's made out of ice and water. Because God's water. Understand. It's just real thick. Like I told y'all, the more up we go, the thicker that firmament and ether gets. That's why we can fly up there in airplanes and shit. We can't do it down here because we're close to this fucking magnetic earth. This is all magnets right here. All this fuck shit that we walking on is a big old magnet. Okay? So understand that. All that up there is real thick. Gold and stuff like that will help you conduct that. So, and let me tell you also, y'all know how the protons and the atoms and shit, y'all seen the experiment that when you ain't looking at it, it'll go straight to where you want it to go. But if you're looking at it, that shit spreads out like that, okay? Well, they put these buildings all over the fucking place like a circuit board. Look at any fucking city or the whole fucking area. It looks like a fucking circuit board. Works just like a circuit board. We do on Earth. We have conductors and shit all up underneath us and all kinds of shit. Just from natural sources like copper and gold and metals and jewels and gems and stuff like that. That's the conductors on the underneath. When they put them buildings up in the way, causes the things to work different, especially if we're not paying attention. But if we're looking right at it, it'll make it work totally different. If we can see it and we're going, hey, there's a fucking tuning fork. I don't give a fuck if they say it's the two towers. That shit's a fucking tuning fork. It's sending out a frequency when the wind blows through it. They blowed it up and tore it down. Had nothing but a bunch of money in it, didn't it? Y'all remember that? Anyway, take what resonates. Spirit saying stuff. Y'all take what resonates. About our perspective, our way we view it. We'll be able to see it. We have the knowledge, we have the tools already. We can see it. They did not carry and move all of that stuff. They manipulated the frequency, the ether, by building this conductor that looks like a shape of a pyramid. Do you understand? Okay. Because those are big old generators. The Earth is kind of a big old generator if you really think about it. Like, we're a big old generator, like the Niagara Falls. We're mostly water that churns and churns. And we have, like, all these conductors in the ground that keeps it going. We might be powering the sun with all our energy that's trapped in this little firmament. It's possible because we have a lot iron and copper in us. You know, if you touch a light bulb thing and you're holding a light bulb in your hand, your body will conduct to make that light bulb come on. If you're holding the right places. Might be us powering the sun. I mean, how could we know if it's inside the firmament with us or outside the firmament with us? It's too fucking hot to get close to it. We know the moon was put in here with us, so we made that and put it up there somehow or the other. Rings like a bell. That's no coincidence. It rings like a bell. That's not a coincidence. Just think about that. Anyway, so I just wanted to confirm that somebody else out there has a little bit of intelligence to know that the moon does not fucking smile. I had never seen the fucking moon smile like this right here. Ever. Till last night. It freaked me out. I was going, what in the fuck? I kept looking at it thinking. Have I ever seen the bottom of the moon lit up? It's always been on the side. Always. Every time. Like this. Never. From bottom to top. Never, ever in my life. But I want to thank you for confirming that, because something is fucking going on. I'm not sure what. That right there is creepy, because that's really out of our control to the maximum. Shit that these motherfuckers do on this earth is a little bit in our control. Shit that God does out there is not in our control at all. That freaked me out when I seen the moon like that last night. I was like, what in the fuck? And it's been real cold, which is blackberry winter, but it's been really weird cold since they went to the moon on April Fool's. There's nothing I'm going to say about that, because it's aggravating and irritating. You lose like 1,000 fucking hairs a day. Care who you fucking are. You lose like 1,000 hairs a day. And fucking all the bitches that I seen go to the fucking moon, all around, just floating all around everywhere, and not put up and not contained. So how are them hairs not jamming up all that fucking equipment? And a motherfucker that goes to the moon, you think their hair would grow real fast, wouldn't you? Why didn't all them fucking astronauts come back with a bunch of fucking beard, facial hair? Not a single one of them. They was clean shaven. Didn't even have a 5 o'clock shadow. Not a single one of them. That's not odd to y'all? I just find that kind of stuff odd. Because you would think no kind of gravity, your hair would probably grow longer. Faster. Without any of that strain or anything. But no. And that lady, them ladies just floating around with their hair just fucking flying everywhere. Are you kidding me? That shit would jam up shit so fucking fast. Just take a fucking one hair and put it on a fucking, we'll say, you got 2 cogs. And them 2 cogs are just barely turning. Take one of your hairs and put it in there and see if it don't jam, it get all up in that shit, tangle all up in it. Just one of your hairs. See? There's something bad wrong with all of that. And how come that they're just blatantly doing it? Like laughing at us. Worse than ever. And whatever happened to Erica Kirk? Who's she? What? She just disappeared, didn't she? And that's odd. But the bullet that killed her husband didn't have nothing to do with that shotgun that boy had. Nothing at all. Totally different bullet. Odd. That's so strange. All that seems so believable. God dang, I believed it all, didn't y'all? Fucking ridiculous shit. How ridiculous they are. I don't know, but I swear on everything. I cannot remember it for shit, but I swear I had a dream about Trump last night. When I woke up, I was dreaming about Trump. I swear I was. I don't know why. But I woke up with Trump on my mind, and I was going, what was I dreaming about Trump? Something to do with Melania. That she's a sex trafficker? Maybe. She's not Barron's mom, I can tell you that. I know that for sure, that she's not Barron's mom. Your personal unicorn. Stay open to unicorn magic of 1. Okay, I'm open. Something about, oh, and I was looking at the firmament, those pictures that I have, okay, that I put on the thing yesterday and made a song out of it. I was looking at it, and on it, it has heavenly gate portals. It says the words, heavenly gate portals, in that ice, on the ice wall. There's one down here and one down here. There's not none on the top. They're on the bottom. Heavenly gate portal, heavenly gate portal. So take that as it resonates. I believe something's coming through. And that firmament that I talk about, that ice wall, you know, he said that some will go into these caves and stuff, into these places, okay? Well, maybe they went through the portal, the gate, the heavenly gate portal. And what we think is other planets. They're not fucking planets. They're on this Earth. It's a whole thing. An Earth is a whole thing, not just one ball of a planet. The Earth is the whole universe, the whole shebang. And we have these other planets that we can see on the firmament, but we can't see them because there's an ice wall in our fucking way. But we can see them when we look up at the firmament. We can see the planets. He scattered the stars in the same, for them to be in the same spot. So that's a bit odd. So the stars are up in the firmament apparently, but the planets are down here with us, and we look up at them like one of the night lights or something. But they're down here with us. I'm telling you, those planets are down here with us, and we look up at them where they're at. Take it as it resonates. And you can say whatever the scientists fucking say, but if you look at history before history, it says different. And then they changed it. Just saying. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out. You know, one thing that really bothers me is that they fucking they killed that teacher in 1980 something on TV, and none of them people are dead. But that really impacted me. It impacted a lot of kids to watch that on live TV. We was all sitting there watching it, and them people ain't even dead. Y'all go look it up. They still going by the same fucking name as they was going by. Did it impact y'all? Did that affect y'all? Hell, even the John Benet Ramsey thing. It impacted my daughter. She told me when she was like, because they're the same age. She says, Mama, I pray for Jean Benet that they find her. And then, I mean, she was all so upset too at the time. And I was like, yeah, I don't think anything's happened to her. I think it was all TV. I really did. I thought that then, that it was all TV. Look how long it lasted. If it was real, that shit would have been over with quick. Like, yeah, we got that covered. Nope. That shit lasted and lasted, drawn out and drawn out. Patsy and them all fucking sick, crying. And, I mean, yeah, that shit was drawn out. That shit wasn't real. Not at all. It was trying to distract us from something else they were doing. But anyway, I don't know why Spirit's bringing that up, but for a reason. Take it as it resonates. Take it as it resonates. Light and love, everybody. I will see you on the flip side.